2.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. And today I want to talk about the process of that people are experiencing when they enter the United States and get detained. And really what I'm talking about is what we call the credible fear process, all right? People that are entering the United States right now, getting detained and requesting asylum, the first step in that process is to request what they call a credible fear interview, all right? So when somebody's first kind of caught by immigration, or if they first turn themselves in, they're asked whether or not they're afraid to go back to their country. And if they say yes, they're afraid, which I recommend that everybody who's in that situation say you're afraid, and then ask for a credible fear interview. At the credible fear interview, what an asylum officer needs to assess is whether or not you have a quote-unquote significant possibility of being eligible for asylum, all right? And remember, to win asylum, we have lots of different videos on asylum eligibility, but to win asylum, you've got to show that you have a quote-unquote well-founded fear of persecution, physical harm against you, typically, on account of one of 5 things. It's got to be on account of your race, your religion, your nationality, your political opinion, or your quote-unquote membership in a particular social group, all right? So an asylum officer has to give you an interview just to see, do you have a chance? Do you have a case, right? Because if you don't have a case, they're going to deport you, all right? And they're just going to say, no, you're not eligible to even enter the U.S., all right? But what they're doing is they're doing this first screening, which we call the credible fear interview. If you lose the credible fear interview, you are allowed to request a review of the denial in immigration court in front of a judge. It's very hard to win that, all right? If you win that interview, then and only then will you be allowed to actually continue to fight your case and actually present your case for asylum. You haven't even presented asylum yet, right? They're just saying whether or not you even have the right to go in front of a judge and to fight your case, all right? Typically what we're seeing is only after you win a credible fear interview can you even have a conversation about being released from detention or not. Some people will be allowed to be released, other people will not. It depends on lots of different factors that I'm not going to go into right now. And so we're not talking about getting released from detention. We're just talking about how do you maximize your chances of winning that credible fear interview. And one of the things that I really do recommend, I was handling one of those interviews just yesterday. We had another one last week, right? And so I really recommend you have an attorney help you or help the person who's detained at least think it through, listen to their case, think through, what could we argue? Was it based on your race, your religion, your nationality, your political opinion, or your membership in a particular social group? Which social group might it have been? Let's think it through so that we give you the best chances possible of winning your credible fear interview so that we set your case up for the most success possible from the very beginning. And that is the best way of really maximizing your chances of success. Because if you lose the credible fear interview, it's really, really hard to do anything after that, all right? So what's the point of all this? The point, if possible, hire an attorney or get legal advice before your credible fear interview so that an attorney can coach you, train you, listen to you, and help you maximize your chances of winning that credible fear interview and represent you during the interview itself, okay? So thank you very much for watching this. The credible fear interview is stressful but also incredibly important for the life of your case. I'd love to help you through that process if that makes sense for you. Please call our office if you're in this situation. And if this video was helpful, please, subscribe to our channel, like the video here on YouTube. All right? Thank you very much for watching. Good luck with this process. It's very stressful to be detained especially when you're afraid for your life to return to your home country. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thank you.